In the world of business and leisure flight travel, KlasJet is acknowledged as one of the world's premier providers of VIP, private and bespoke group flights. For over a decade, its fleet of exclusive jets, fitted for comfort, safety and attention to detail, have flown international clientele including royal families, high net worth individuals, professional sports teams, global entertainers and diplomatic and government envoys. Today, the airline has expanded its operations, adding ACMI services to its portfolio. Its CEO, Justinas Bulka, is overseeing the company's development as KlasJet looks to expand its industry footprint in the world of VIP travel and as an ACMI provider. Now, for over a decade, KlasJet has been one of the leaders in the provision of VIP, private, charter and bespoke group flights. 16 to 12 months ago, you added ACMI services to your portfolio. Walk us through what led to these developments.
We successfully grew in the VIP business segment, and we wanted to repeat the same success in the ACMI business sector. In 2017, we acquired the first B737-500, and till 2019, we increased our fleet up to 5 aircraft. After pandemic, our revenues increased fourfold. Looking at the big potential in the market, we can provide our services to niche clients, we decided to step in ACMI market. As at that moment the group didn't have a company operating Boeing 737-800, KlasJet was a logical solution to achieve synergy, because we can use the same people in the office which know how to deal with Boeing procedures and manuals, and of course we had crew members dedicated for Boeing operations.
Now, what structural or organizational changes have you had to implement within the business to now be able to cater for both VIP and ACMI operations?
It required a review of all procedures and all policies. We grew a lot previous year, hiring new people and growing from 50 up to 120 people in the office, and the number of crew members increased from 50 up to 300. It required to review all procedures to ensure fast communication, smooth operations and on-time schedule performance. As we were focused as well on high quality and safety standards, one of our goals was to achieve IOSA registration, and we did it in May of this year, and we are very proud of providing this high quality, safety and security standards to our clients and to our passengers.
You know, a very important aspect that you brought up about synergy, and just looking at your ACMI operations, you're also part of Avia Solutions Group, which today is the largest wet lease provider in the world, or ACMI capacity provider in the world. Now, what breadth and impact does that bring to your own ACMI operations?
Being part of Avia Solutions Group has many advantages. First, backing of the group signals to all our partners, suppliers, that we belong to the biggest and strongest ACMI provider in the world. Second, of course, there are other many group companies which supports us on daily operations. For example, as FL Techniques, which gives maintenance services to our planes, BAA Training, which allows us to train our crew on their simulators and provides in-person and live trainings. Census Aero and Locator are great solutions for us and for other operators. And as you can see, the cooperation and partnership, sharing insights, expertise among group companies is very deep and profound.
Now, 12 months now since launching your ACMI operations, where are you seeing demand for ACMI, for KlasJet? I mean, are there any regions that you're looking to expand to?
Yes, our goal is to become a worldwide operator, and we are expanding our activities. We are in summer, of course, the main market still remains Europe, and I think it will be so upcoming years. But in winter season, we move our aircraft to Africa and Asia. Last year, we operated in the Democratic Republic of Congo, in Bangladesh. We are doing our operations in Israel. We obtained foreign EOC of Canada, and we are aiming to expand our activity to new regions and use counter seasons between different continents.
Now, just taking the focus and bringing it to your VIP and charter operations, obviously when you look at them in terms of demand, there was a surge in demand during the pandemic years and post-pandemic years as well. When you look at the industry today, air travel has opened up again, and you could say that the levels have rebounded to 2019 levels, and in some cases even surpassed that as well. Now, where are you seeing demand for VIP and charter services, especially considering some of the events that have been happening, such as the Euros, which have concluded right now, and we've got the Olympics, which will begin shortly. So where are you seeing the levels for demand for charter and VIP services?
You are right that the demand for private flights is increasing, and we feel it. As you mentioned, major sport events this summer as Euro 2024 or the Olympics, which will start in 1 week, are important sport events for us as well. And during Euro 2024, some national teams flew with us, and they're very satisfied with our services. But I can tell that there are other events like music tours, safaris, corporate events, governmental institutions travel as well, which uses our services and require to fly with us. For that reason, I can tell that our main clientele, like governmental institutions, big corporations, sport clubs, music bands, famous singers, know us, they use our services, and they are very satisfying.
Just maybe expanding on the clientele, would you say today in the industry, is there a new perception or a different perception of private charter flights in the industry?
I could tell that pandemic helped our clients to understand the value of private flights, and they want to use the services even more. Because it saves their time, and I think like there are many advantages which allows them to use private fly, and they are like to do that, like flexibility of schedule, individually ordered catering, spacious accommodations and seating for everybody needs, special trained cabin crew attention, and of course unique interior and exterior design. So this differs KlasJet from our competitors and allow our clients to return to us.
Now, having experience now with both ACMI clientele and VIP clientele, what are some of the major differences that you see in the provision of services to these different clientele groups?
You are right, they are different. In the case of ACMI business, both operational teams, our and clients' operational teams, should sit together and solve many operational things like schedule, maintenance task, roster, accommodation, rotation, and many other items and topics. And they aim both to ensure schedule on-time schedule performance and smooth operations. On the VIP business segment, the client expects that everything will be done by us, starting from meeting and greeting at the airport, ensuring individually ordered catering, till organizing transfer from the airport to their hotel. So, but in both cases, we treat our clients with the same attention and special care.
Now, take us through some of your fleet and crew management strategies that help to, again, maintain the smooth operations that you mentioned, but catering again to both VIP and ACMI operations.
Finding crew members is one challenge, keeping them in organization is another challenge. So I can tell that last year our number of our crew members increased a lot. And this year we are preparing, let's call, universal pilots and cabin crew, which can operate on both types of operations. And it gives us advantages that pilots can change their routine fly to interesting and different airports and locations, and of course it requires some special trainings and of course planning in advance.
Taking a look now at your fleet, obviously in addition to your VIP fleet, you've added the 737-800s for ACMI. You've also given a forecast as well that you expect to grow that to over 30 aircraft within the next 5-year period. Now, there are constraints that are there in the market. How do you envisage or see yourself reaching that, plus 30 aircraft fleet target?
We still aim to grow and to achieve 35 aircraft expansion within 5-6 years. Of course, I understand that the market is dry right now, and both lease prices and ACMI rates are growing and about 20% per year or even more. But we see opportunities to grow. We aim for that, and we will do that.
Now, you're expecting as well to grow your VIP and charter fleet as well with, some exciting options such as the BBJs?
Yes, of course. We plan to grow up to 10 VIP configuration aircraft, and as you mentioned, this year we expect to add 1 BBJ to our fleet. This is quite a hard project, and both operational and technical departments are working on this project to ensure that we can start our operations this autumn-winter, and this aircraft will be dedicated for Middle East region. But of course we want to expand our activities to other regions, as Africa is our next target, and also we do more and more operations in Middle East region.
Looking at KlasJet's brand and culture, your qualities are very synonymous with comfort, safety, attention to detail in the provision of your services to all your clientele globally. Now you've added ACMI. How would you like the world to perceive KlasJet with ACMI services in your portfolio now?
I could tell that we apply the same values for both type of operations, and for us it's important to ensure to our clients on-time schedule performance, smooth operations, and good communication, and clients are returning to us.
Give us a forecast of what the industry can expect from KlasJet over the next 12, 36 to 48 months.
As the growth is a little bit slower this year, we focused on optimization, review of processes, and increase our service level of our services. So our focus is to expand to new regions. IOSA registration was also one of our milestones which we achieved, and we think that with the same team we can do more work for bright future for KlasJet.